Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Golden Bachelorette Pascal Ibgui's daughter defends his behavior. Some Golden Bachelorette viewers were turned off by Pascal Ibgui's behavior on the show. His daughter took up in his defense. Keep reading to find out what she had to say about her dad. Golden Bachelorette Pascal Ibgui upsets viewers. Joan Vassos and Golden Bachelorette viewers were impressed when they first met Pascal Ibgui. The Paris, France, native, 69, exuded confidence and swagger. But viewers quickly picked up on some red flags and high-maintenance behavior. He paid one of his housemates $100 to do his laundry for him. Pascal also seemed to enjoy showing off his clothes and lavish lifestyle. He recently spoke out about fan backlash for his wealth. He told Glamour magazine that he worked hard for what he has. His daughter defends his behavior. Golden Bachelorette viewers met Pascal's family during his hometown date in Chicago with Joan. Fans swooned over his son, Maxim, who looks exactly like his dad. Pascal also has two daughters, Sarah and Natalie. Natalie has been outspoken on social media about her dad being on the reality show. She jokingly reacted in horror to her dad taking part in the Chippendale stripper group date. But only his daughter is allowed to nitpick at her dad. Natalie took to social media to respond to allegations from Golden Bachelorette viewers that her father is a diva. Number 1. My dad is very open about being high maintenance. I know everyone's like, oh, he's such a diva. He is a bit of a diva. You have to remember that this is reality TV. They want to make the show entertaining. That's what the show is. It's for entertainment, she explained in a video posted on social media. Pascal's daughter added, yes, he is very high maintenance in a lot of ways. But what people don't see is that he works so hard to be able to have all those things, and to be able to have someone who does his laundry, and to be able to have nice cars and have nice clothes. What's next for Pascal? Pascal Ibgui was one of the 3 suitors who accompanied Joan Vassos to Tahiti for the fantasy suite dates. However, before the overnight date could happen, Pascal made a shocking confession that he wasn't in love. He decided to leave the competition because he wasn't ready for an engagement or a relationship. But viewers could always see him on Golden Bachelor in Paradise if the network decides to go ahead with the spin-off. Meanwhile, viewers can check out Pascal's salon in Chicago. In the world of reality television, where emotions often run high and personal lives are laid bare, there's no shortage of drama, misunderstandings, and hardtack. This is especially true for fans of The Golden Bachelorette, a show that follows the journey of mature singles as they seek love and companionship. One recent contestant who has caught viewers' attention, and not always in a positive way, is Pascal Ibgui. Known for his unapologetically outspoken nature and strong-willed personality, Pascal's journey on the show has sparked a heated debate online. But while critics have been vocal, there's one person who's stepped forward in his defense, his daughter. With grace and candor, Pascal's daughter recently took to social media to respond to some of the accusations and backlash her father has faced. In her message, she not only defended his intentions, but also offered a personal perspective that the audience rarely sees, a reminder that reality stars, too, are real people with families, histories, and vulnerabilities. The post begins with her acknowledging the unique position she's in, watching her father seek love on a televised platform. My dad might come across as a little brash, maybe even overconfident to some. But if you really knew him, you'd see that his heart is so much softer than his words, sometimes let on, she wrote. He's passionate, yes. He has opinions, and he's not afraid to speak his mind. But that's not the whole picture. This insight offered a rare glimpse into the man behind the persona. Viewers have only seen Pascal within the highly curated, dramatic confines of The Golden Bachelorette, where situations are amplified and emotions can run unchecked. However, his daughter painted a more nuanced picture of a man who, like anyone else, has his complexities. She shared stories of his warmth, the many times he's been there for his family, and how he's always put others ahead of himself. She continued, "My dad has been through so much, and he's made it through because he's resilient. But that kind of strength doesn't come from nowhere. He's learned to put up walls, and sometimes, I think the show has captured moments that might make him look colder than he really is." Pascal's daughter revealed that her father's journey hasn't been easy. Widowed years ago, he had focused most of his energy on raising his children and running his business, putting his own happiness on the back burner. As a single father, he instilled in his kids a strong sense of self and a belief in being unafraid to speak their minds. A quality she recognizes can sometimes make him seem blunt to people who don't know him well. But in her words, this trait is also part of what makes him who he is. "People say he's abrasive, but that's because they're only seeing a slice of him," she explained. "He's the dad who got up early every morning to make sure we had everything we needed before school, who'd be there at every recital or game, cheering us on like our biggest fan. He's the guy who'd go to the ends of the earth for the people he loves." That side of him just hasn't come through on camera. To Pascal's daughter, watching her father's dating journey on television has been bittersweet. While she's thrilled to see him take a chance on love, she knows how vulnerable it makes him, especially with the scrutiny of viewers who only see a portion of his character. "I think a lot of people don't understand what it's like to be vulnerable on national television. When you're over 50 and putting yourself out there, it's not just nerves, it's a real leap of faith," she shared. "For my dad, it's a huge deal. He was always someone who believed love came only once in a lifetime, and losing my mom took a piece of him that he's only now feeling ready to fill again." Her post highlighted the pressures older contestants face when stepping onto a show like The Golden Bachelorette, where assumptions and misunderstandings can color a person's portrayal. Pascal's daughter shared that her father felt deeply misunderstood by some of the other contestants, as well as by the viewing public. While some might interpret his strong personality as arrogance or a lack of respect, she insisted that his intentions are genuine. "I know my dad. He's old-fashioned and he can be intense, but that's because he values honesty above everything else. He'd rather say what he's thinking than play games. Isn't that what people want from someone looking for love?" Interestingly, Pascal's daughter also expressed admiration for the other contestants, many of whom have also left their comfort zones and risked public criticism in the pursuit of love. In her words, "Everyone on this show deserves respect because putting your heart out there takes courage. And it doesn't matter if you're 25 or 55, that's never easy." In closing, she asked fans of the show to consider the humanity behind the characters they see on their screens. These people aren't just entertainment. They're parents, siblings, friends. They have lives that are much bigger than what the cameras show. "My dad may not be perfect, but he's real, and he's doing the best he can. Isn't that what we're all doing?" Her heartfelt message resonated with many, sparking a wave of support from fans who appreciated her honesty and vulnerability. It also seemed to shift the narrative surrounding Pascal. People who had previously been critical began to view him with a more understanding lens, acknowledging that they'd only seen one side of him. It's easy in the world of reality TV to make snap judgments. Characters are often edited for entertainment value, and moments of vulnerability can be taken out of context. But Pascal's daughter's defense serves as a powerful reminder that the people on these shows are just that, people with families who love them, flaws that make them human, and stories that are far richer than what can be captured in an hour-long episode. For Pascal, his daughter's defense was an unexpected but deeply meaningful show of support. Although it's uncertain whether he'll find lasting love on The Golden Bachelorette, he can be sure that he has the unwavering love of his family, a kind of love that, as his daughter so eloquently put it, isn't bound by contracts, ratings, or screen time. In a follow-up comment, she expressed gratitude to those who showed empathy toward her father. Thank you for seeing beyond the surface, she wrote. Thank you for understanding that love and life are messy and that no one is perfect. Thank you for giving my dad a chance to show his true self.